Congratulations, you lost. Hey, it's you guys in the movie here. Yes, I gotta stop saying that because it's just me. But if you're watching this, it's probably December 26th, whereas it's not Christmas anymore. And now I have to give some pointers out to you guys, mainly Disney Channel or anybody else I'm gonna make a point to in this video, on how to make Christmas specials. This has been a problem that's been affecting Christmas in recent years, mainly Disney Channel or Cartoon Network. Sorry, I just stepped on one of my Christmas presents. It wasn't even released yet. Don't tell nobody. Jeez. I want to make my arguments clear by starting off with Disney Channel. In recent years, they haven't had much great Christmas specials. Even back then, they didn't have much memorable ones. Not to my acknowledgement. Look at their specials for certain shows where they just rehash A Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life. This has been happening with shows like Liv and Maddie. Was it Liv and Maddie? I forget. Shows like that, and even way back into The Sweet Life on Deck, where it was a London Carol. And they're not even saying, hey, we're not ripping it up. They flat out say, this is our version of these specials. They're not attempting to be different specials. It's like, we know we've been running down to the ground for a couple of years, but hey, let's just rip off A Christmas Carol and It's a Wonderful Life, but acknowledge it's still A Christmas Carol and A Wonderful Life. Even shows like iCarly, that was Nickelodeon, did the same thing with It's a Wonderful Life. And while that one is less than satisfactory, it's harmless, I guess. Not sure if it says something bad or not about how Sam doesn't belong in juvenile detention, despite the fact that she's a horrible human being. Generally. That was a rehash of It's a Wonderful Life, so that goes to show how it can fail. And if you're not doing something original with it, like something like A Muppet's Christmas Carol did, or Mickey's Own Christmas Carol did, then you're obviously, stretching it, guys. You're gonna watch commercials for, I forget the show, I don't know, it wasn't that memorable to begin with. Whereas this guy's like, I'm tired of my sister. And Carl Winslow is all like, wait, if you want, I could get rid of your sister for you and replace her with a bunch of other sisters. Don't know how that works, but I'm an angel, and I used to work on Family Matters and Die Hard, so suck it. Woo! Yeah, it's not Christmas anymore, so I can say that, biznatches. Anyways, with that show, it just shows the commercial where they go through all the sisters, and he's like, but I want my sister back, and she's not right. I realized my error of my ways. Do you really? Does losing your sister really account for losing something in your life? Actually, I shouldn't put it like that. Is replacing your sister with different other sisters really account to reforming your life at all, like George Bailey did? No, that's not the way you do it, guys. That's not a strong way to do it. At least iCarly, she learned her lesson of not to alter her life just because she's angry at her brother. That was kind of the same thing, but they showed how her brother could also, the simple life altering of her brother could alter her life. And that's it. And that was a good thing to teach for people. I'm not sure if that was supposed to get across anything, because I didn't learn anything by the end of it. I learned much more from It's a Wonderful Life. But even still, that's pretty shit of you guys.
You better not be chewing your mouth open.
Sorry, Mom, I wasn't.
Yeah, you better not be.
So mean sometimes. Bottom line, you guys need a refresher on your Christmas specials. That's why I'm here, to give you some ideas for new Christmas specials for next year to make it more awesome. I was thinking of, for your show, Dog with a Blog, how about Dog Goes to the Fish Mart? I was thinking maybe Dog Goes to the Impound. This is basically where the dog, I think his name is Stanley, the family's like, hey, let's take him to go Christmas shopping. He could be one of the reindeer. And so they're like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? And so they take him, but then this elf, who has to be played by either Peter Dinklage, Danny Woodburn.
Well, non-star guys, there's no other little people actors besides that. Let's just go with those two.
And with that said, you have to have him be like, wait, what do we got here? We get a dog. I'm going to have to be the throwaway jerk for this special. I'm going to take this dog with me. He takes him to the impound, where he meets up with this other dog this dog with leprosy. And with that dog, he's like, all I wanted was to celebrate Christmas with my family, but they're not here anymore because yada yada. Give us half-assed a reason as you want. Just make sure he has a reason to be sad, because we need a sad moment for this Christmas special. And this dog with leprosy actually makes Stanley feel something. He's like, wow, I might be a terrible person even though I'm a dog, but I feel something. I feel like I should give this dog a great Christmas. The family gets him back, and Stanley tells them, hey, I gotta celebrate this dog with leprosy's birthday. I mean, I gotta give this dog a great Christmas. Actually, wait a minute. Make that dog's birthday be on December 25th. That would be the most corny, cliche thing, but at least it'd be original. If it was cliche, it wouldn't be original, but needless to say, make sure that dog's birthday is on December 25th, and make sure his name is Jesus. Jesus or Joseph. Name him Joseph. And actually just call him whatever the frick you want. Just make sure it has something to do with the story of Jesus' birthday. And then they have to take him to the shop. They decide to take him to this shop called Bethlehem Gifts. Yeah, I call it Bethlehem Gifts. And they're like, here you go, Joseph. Here's the best birthday you've ever had. But then Joseph is all like, I can't stay here, guys. I have much important things to do. Because, they always have important things to do. They're dogs. But is he a dog? And thus, he leaves for the skies and by jet rocketing off of his own asshole. So he's like, flames coming out. And he says before flying up, I haven't even said my tagline yet, and the stupid thing cuts off. How dare you? And as he flies off, he says, thank you for giving me a great birthday. And as he's flying away, the family's like, needless to say, he was a
hot dog.
Sure, it sounds like a piece of crap. Sure, it sounds like it might not go anywhere. Sure, it doesn't even sound kind of Christmassy, but that's what you guys are great at. That's what you guys are best at, Dog with a Blog. You take every soul, every emotion out of every episode you make. You take everything that's raw and human about emotions and people and turns it into a gimmick, a trope. And you make it into such a success to the point where you have to do something remarkably as unremarkable as Christmas. You've done it once, you can do it again. And that's my 2 cents. Thank you guys for watching my post-Christmas special. And if you guys have any other ideas similar to my idea for a Christmas special for Disney Channel, why not make a list for it? I'm sure Santa will give you a candy cane for it. Candy cane chapstick. Santa is so nice. It tastes like Christmas, but the season will not. Thank you guys for watching as always. Post Feliz Navidad. And if any of you guys are British out there, happy Boxing Day, you guys. Although I don't know what that is. Now I don't have anything to drink.